Continue part 2 of conditionals. Now, when do we use type 2? We use type 2 if the result is impossible or something that is unlikely to happen in the present or the future. Example, if I bought the lottery ticket, I would be rich. If you look at the first part, I'm talking about situation in the past and the result, it will be in the future, but it won't happen. Why it won't happen? Because I can't go back in the past and buy the ticket again or buy it. I can't. So this is an impossible situation. Another example, if the weather was nice, we could barbecue. The weather isn't nice, so we can't barbecue. So this is an example of second conditional type 2. Now we use it for unreal possibility, or we use it for advice. Advice, the usage of if with the subject and where. If you want to advise someone, if I were you, I would study more. If I were, let's say, Donald Trump, I would let everyone come in to the country. As you can see here, the usage of if I were, it's to advise, or we use it for advice. Now, you might ask, why do we use were here instead of was? It's because here it's unreal, so we can't use was. Was only can be used for statements that is real in the past. Now the structure, if, subject, simple past, and the main clause, subject, would or could or might with or should with base verb or bare infinitive. So past, the if clause in the past, and the main clause would or could or might or should. Good. Now here we have an exercise. If Rami had time, this is the if clause in the past. Here we know it's in the past because of had. He blank take a long holiday. You can add would. He would take a long holiday. So another trick for the exercise, you can check the first part, which is the if clause. You can find the tense marker from it. Here the tense marker is had because it refers to the past. So we have to use would or could or might or should in the main part. Now third type, or third conditional, type 3. Now this one is used to talk about things in the past that were possible but did not happen. Example of it, if I had bought that car, I would have got more money. If I had studied more, I would have got a full mark. So you can see that in the first part of the if clause, we used past perfect, and the main clause we used would or could or might or should, followed by present perfect, which is have plus past participle or verb 3. Here, this is an example or exercise 1 in question 5. If Mr. Doe had been, let's say, if Mr. Doe had been operated on let me change it into his life, it will be easier. His life would have been saved. Here, why do we use would? Because this is type 3. We can use would, could, or might plus have plus verb 3. Now the verb 3 of be is been. Next one, if Jordan blank before. Now here you have to understand, here the missing is if clause. You have to fill the if clause, and this is the main clause. In the if clause we use past perfect. So if Jordan had, now the verb 3 of know, known, before he could have loaned me some money. Same thing here. If you blank 10 minutes earlier, you wouldn't have missed the train. This is the main clause and this is the if clause. The main clause here, it's would plus have plus past verb 3. So this is type 3. So here we have to use if you had and verb 3 of leave, which is if you have left. Fourth one, I would have helped them. Now here they use the main clause at the beginning and then if clause. So here we have to use the if clause, which is had told, because told is verb 3 of tell. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow and report and relative clauses. Good luck and study hard. Thank you.